Hi, Karen Curry Parker here with your weekly Human Design Evolution Report. I'm going to do my best to speak slowly, stay calm, take some nice long deep breaths along this conversation that I'm having with you, because that's what I want to model for you. Sometimes we think, oh hey, the lunar eclipse is over, that's it, I'm done. I want to remind you that we're in eclipse season. It's a season, and the eclipses are literally bookends, and they're bookends of time within which we are given the opportunity to explore themes and concepts and ideas. And we're still very much deep in the cosmic dreaming or the cosmic nap that we've been taking for a while. And it might really feel to you like you don't quite have a grasp on what you need to know. You might not quite feel like you have a grasp on what it needs for you to get clarity. You might feel like any answers that have come to you are elusive and maybe inconsistent, and they're not sticking, and what feels right one day might the next day feel anxiety provoking or scary or completely not an option at all. So I want you to really embrace the idea, or continue to embrace the idea, that you are dreaming. And when we dream, especially in human design, the energy of dreaming is all about engaging in possibility thinking. The energy of fantasy plays predominantly right now in a lot of the inner workings of what we're doing. The purpose of fantasy, which is actually a very creative energy, the Human Design New Year actually starts on the gate of fantasy, the gate 41. That gate 41 energy is playing strongly with us right now. It's in the nodes, the earth is sitting in it. It's just a really powerful initiating energy, but it's not an energy of action. It's an energy of calibration. We are calibrating ourselves. We are generating the energy frequency by using the power of our fantasy and imagination. We're amping up our emotional frequency to program our heart, the magnetic monopole, the attractive force that lives within our heart, that heart resonance field, and our minds, to be able to pull into our reality and to stay focused on the answers to our questions, the possibilities of what else is available to us as we continue to redefine the story of who we perceive ourselves to be, who we want to define ourselves as becoming. That fantasy energy is just generating this giant pulse of frequency, a giant pulse of emotional energy that's holding you in place to be ready to receive the clarity, the answers, the opportunities, the reframing of the story, and the manifestation in the physical realm of the story that you've been working on for so long. That story that you've been rewriting and rewriting, making it better and better and better with each edit, with each recrafting of possibility for yourself. So use this fantasy energy as the energy of imagination. I invite you, every morning as you begin your day, to practice crafting your day first in your imagination. Sit on the couch or wherever you want to sit, wherever you're comfortable, and just get into that space of really using your imagination to see what's possible for yourself in the day. Not only because I want you to craft really awesome days, but because this is a skill set. This is the power of being aligned. The more you can stay aligned energetically, that means with your fantasy, with your imagination, with your thought forms, with your emotions, with your heart, and ultimately with your physical actions. When you stay aligned, everything else clicks into place. Relationships, health and wellness, life path, direction, life purpose, money, anything else is an artifact of being aligned with the possibility of what's next for you. Being aligned with the deep understanding of how lovable, how capable, how powerful, how amazing you are. Being aware of that unique place that only you can take up in the cosmos, and the role that you in this incarnation play in the unfolding of the cosmic plan. It's a dream time, and from our dreams comes our reality. But if the dreams we are serving are not dreams that foster the expansion of who we are, foster the growth of what's possible for ourselves, if you're staying stuck in the old stories, or if you're not using this energy for dreaming, but you literally are using it for fantasy in the negative way, meaning you get a quick idea, you leap on it, and then you end up spending your energy pursuing something down a deep rabbit hole that isn't even right for you to pursue, and you think you have the answer, and then you end up being disappointed and standing on the edge of your life going, wait, what just happened here? Don't leap. Don't take any crazy actions right now. Just take this time to continue to build this emotional frequency, this powerful, attractive beacon that you are becoming as you continue to tell the story about who you really are, what you really want, what you're genuinely capable of creating, and be mindful of any place that comes up in your consciousness that maybe holds you back from allowing yourself to think about the possibility of you creating more than you can even imagine with your beautiful, brilliant, but in relative comparison to the cosmic mind, tiny little human mind. So, fantasy, use it for growth, use it for expansion. Don't use it to create answers that aren't there yet. The answers are coming. The answers will come after August 11th, okay? But right now, don't push it. Don't make any big choices. Don't pack up and move across the country. Just be where you are and savor where you are in the moment. Now, I want to add a couple of other little quick points just to be mindful of. There's a lot of intense emotional relationship energy going on, and in particular with Saturn in the 10, a lot of potential for finger pointing, a lot of potential for blaming, a lot of potential for you to slip into old patterns where you forget how lovable you are, where you lose connection with your love-worthiness. Just be mindful that when fingers start to come out and point, that oftentimes that's somebody else reflecting their own sense of lack of lovability. Send them love back. Okay? Send them love back. Use that powerful energy of fantasy. Imagine how amazing they are. Amp up your emotional energy in response to the finger pointing and just send the love back. Okay? Don't take that finger pointing with you into the bathroom mirror and start using it as an excuse to beat yourself up for old patterns and old thoughts and old obligations and responsibilities that used to hold you hostage maybe into patterns that didn't really serve the magnificence of who you truly are. We are rewriting the story of who we perceive ourselves to be. That's the only thing I want you to focus on, no matter what anybody else says. If you experience something that you don't like, if somebody says something that you don't agree with, if there's tension, don't react. Stay deliberate with it and thank them, maybe not literally, but at least on the inner plane, say thank you for bringing to my awareness this pattern that's still here that I'm working on getting rid of. Go take that experience into your cosmic nap with you and play with the question, what is this experience teaching me? What am I here to learn from this? What old patterns are being revealed to me for the sake of my own resetting of my emotional wave, my own recalibration of my emotional well-being? When you're getting these opportunities, and we're going to keep bumping into them, even if it's in the news, if you're looking at CNN, use it as a pushing off point for exploring what patterns within you might be bringing this into your field right now. And do you need to release those patterns? Do you need to rewrite those old stories that are continuing to reflect back to you any place where perhaps you're allowing less than what you deserve? That's it. That's it this week. Spend lots of time sitting on your behind or walking in nature or contemplating, or take a bath. You know, I told my students last night, take an Epsom salt bath every single night right now, and not only, you know, protect your body from all kinds of free radicals that have been bombarding you all day, but get in that bath and use it as your fantasy time, your time to really explore in consciousness what else you'd like to be living. Use it as a creative time and do your visualizations in the warm water and just let yourself wash away all the old, wash away the stories that don't serve you, and continue to call into your consciousness, call into your imagination the possibility of what else is available for you, because you deserve it. So lay low, a couple more weeks. August 11, we're going to get some revolutionary answers. We're going to start seeing forward momentum again. Just keep breathing. Breathing, by the way, breathe. You know, we don't breathe enough. Remember to breathe, especially when you get hit with something that is unexpected or emotionally charged. Breathe. It resets your heartbeat. It creates coherence in your body. Go for a walk, breathe, put your feet in the ground, go hug a tree, go take a bath. All those things you know to do, remember to do them. And have a great week.